Welcome to Elmira Stoveworks in Elmira, where we've got TA live video going on from now until 1 o'clock. We'll just wait a couple minutes for folks to join us, but in the meantime, enter your questions in the chat below. If you want to get the promo code, and we'll talk about that in a couple minutes, enter your email in the chat below. Tap on the TA logo if you want to give us a thumbs up or a review. And what else have I got going on here? There's a thumbs up if you like what's going on. Some of you may be wondering where Elmira is. I'd like to tell you that Elmira is on a tropical island in the Caribbean. We're surrounded by palm trees and ocean beaches. That's what I'd like to tell you. Unfortunately, we're not. We're about 10 minutes north of Waterloo. And if you don't know where Waterloo is, you're probably not a TA customer. So what's going on today? We're going to be talking about Elmira products, about color, craftsmanship, creativity, and Canadian. But in the meantime, let's talk about a little bit of intro. Elmira Stoveworks is located here in Ontario. We're a Canadian manufacturer, and we're happy to have you guys on board. Who's coming on board now? Anybody else coming into the live video? We got some visitors coming in. Okay, we'll start rolling in just a minute, but again, enter your email for the promo code in the box below. Enter any questions. We'll address those as we go along, so we'll take those as we go through the presentation. And by all means, we want this to be interactive, so let us know what you'd like to know. So here we go. We're going to talk about color. Elmira is all about color. We're going to talk about craftsmanship. We're going to talk about creativity, and we're going to talk about Canadian. And let's start with Canadian. We're a Canadian manufacturer. We've been here for 45 years in Elmira, manufacturing products right here in Ontario. So we're employing your neighbors, your friends. Just like TA, we're an Ontario-based business. A lot of our product and components come from right nearby. St. Clements west of us, Peterborough to the east, Mississauga, Toronto, Kitchener, Waterloo, as close to home as we can possibly get. So very much Canadian. Let's talk about the promotions that we have going on right now. So right now we are honoring 2021 prices, and if you have been looking at appliance and home renovation products over the last year and a half, you'll know prices have gone up significantly. So for the next week and a half to 2 weeks, we will be honoring 2021 prices before the 2022s go into effect. And better yet, TA is partnering with Elmira Stoveworks to offer you until Sunday evening 10% off the retail price of any products that you buy between now and then. That's a great offer from Elmira and TA. Again, that runs until Sunday evening. Enter your email in the chat box to get the promo code for that. Let's talk about color. Come on over to the table. What we have here, and we'll show you these on the appliances in a few minutes, on our antique or heritage product, this is the nickel trim. We have optional antique copper trim. Here are your colors for the antique heritage appliances: white and off-white, which we call bisque, cayenne red, liberty blue, and black. For Northstar, our retro mid-century product line, you have buttercup yellow, black, robin's egg blue or turquoise, a nice true blue, tropical blue, mint green, so there's your blue-green family, your off-white again, or bisque, white, and red. And you can see a lot of those colors reflected in the Elmira Stoveworks logo. If that's not enough, we offer RAL custom colors. And Bianca, perhaps you can just zoom in on some of those chips. If you supply that 4-digit color code to TA, they can supply that to us, and we will dead match that color on your appliances. If that's not enough, we also offer Exalta automotive colors. Same thing, go into your auto body shop near you, get the Exalta color code. They offer over 1,000 custom colors, and we will dead match to those colors. Again, here are your antique or heritage range colors: cayenne red, liberty blue, white, bisque, and black. And let's talk about color and craftsmanship. So here's a gorgeous 45-inch dual fuel range, 4 gas burners, 2 electric smooth top. So if you need a cutting board or storage space, you've got it here. If you need 6 burners, you've got them. Full-size self-cleaning convection oven. On the right, you have a 2 cubic foot warmer. And in the upper cabinet, all of your oven controls, your light control, and your fan for exhausting through a charcoal filter and out the back for recirculating. But look at the craftsmanship here. This antique copper trim, copper will not adhere to steel. So the process here, we actually nickel plate the steel parts first, copper plate over the nickel, we apply a black oxide over the whole copper part, and then buff that oxide off just enough to give you that perfect burnish finish. Not too bright, not too dull, just perfect for an antique copper finish. We have a matching black and copper antique heritage refrigerator, French door, antique on the outside, modern functionality on the inside. Full-size pantry drawer.
Hey Tony, we have a question from Tammy.
We have a question from Tammy.
It says, how do you safely clean that?
Cleaning
Which means the copper.
Really, your copper finish is easy to clean. I would say a window cleaner and a soft cloth. Certainly for your cooktop, if you need to clean that, warm soapy water, dry it off. If you have a gas model, make sure that you don't leave any lint around the igniters. And your grates, even though they're continuous front to back, side to side, one piece, easy to take off and clean. Ovens are all self-cleaning. That's a standard feature on Elmira product. There's the freezer on your French door fridge. Double slide out baskets. And let's go right down to the far end of the showroom and work our way back. So color, color, color. You're not going to find any stainless steel appliances in Elmira Stover showroom. We are all about color. Here's that tropical blue you saw on the display table in a bottom mount 1950s style refrigerator. Again, retro on the outside, fully functional on the inside. Pull out double bin freezer. Again, clean up on these guys. Soap and water, Windex, easy to clean. Don't forget to enter your promo code in the chat box if you want to get the discount between now and Sunday. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. And if you've got questions, put them in the chat box.
I have another question.
We have another question.
Does it come with a lifetime warranty?
Our products come with a 1-year parts and labor warranty on everything, an additional 4 years parts only on the burners, elements, compressor, sealed unit, and microwave inverters. 30-inch Northstar range, high-speed radiant smooth top elements, full-size oven. I'll show you that in a minute on another product. We have a mint green dishwasher panel, a beautiful little apartment bar fridge, boathouse, cottage, freezer on top, fridge on the bottom. Again, standard colors or custom colors. We talked about color, creativity, craftsmanship, Canadian. Let's talk about cool. How cool is a draft tap on a retro fridge? Available on any of our fridges. Inside, you've got your keg, another Canadian manufacturer, and still room for lots of fresh food. Let's talk about craftsmanship. This little corner piece, you wouldn't think of that as being part of a refrigerator, but this is formed in St. Clements, just west of here in Ontario, Canadian made. This door is formed in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Canadian made. And after it's formed into the three-dimensional, this wedge is welded into the corner. Welded in, ground off, polished, painted, polished again. You look there, you won't see any hint that that piece is welded into that corner. That's craftsmanship. A 30-inch dual fuel gas top electric oven range. Your controls are on the back panel. Nice continuous grates and full-size self-cleaning true convection oven.
Hey Tony, Steve asks, what is the lead time on your product?
Lead time on our product normally is about 4 to 6 weeks. Right now, because everybody's renovating and building new homes, we're running about 14 to 16 weeks. Some products are a bit longer than that. So get your orders in.
I also have another question. Does the fridge come in fuchsia or pinstripes?
The fridge can come in fuchsia as a custom color. Again, the RAL or Exalta color codes. If you want pinstripe, give us a call. We can probably do that too. We've done it in the past. We've had customers who have said, you know what, I want to custom color my fridge to match my 1967 Corvette. So here's the custom color. Leave the chrome striping off, leave the logo off. Send me the fridge, I'll put the pinstriping on and put the logos on after that. Fun stuff. We do matching hoods for all of our ranges. So we have a recirculating hood. We do an outside vent 30-inch. We do an outside vent 36-inch. And here comes maybe the best stuff. We'll come back to the microwave and dishwasher panel in a minute, but I wanted to talk to you about these beautiful 36-inch pro-style Northstar appliances. French door fridge. This one is cabinet depth, but look at that beautiful buttercup yellow. Bright white, nicely lit on the inside. Again, those corners are welded right in there, the same as they were on that last fridge. And there's your pull-out basket freezer on the bottom. Now that's cabinet depth, so you'd be much deeper on the full-depth fridge. And here is our staff favorite, the 36-inch Northstar model 1947 dual fuel. Check out this cooktop. 36 inches wide, continuous grate, side to side, front to back. And for cleaning, just pop that off, pop it in the dishwater or the dishwasher, get her all clean, back on, sliding your pans back and forth, no problem at all. 5 cubic foot dual fuel oven. Look at the heft of these oven racks. Those are not off-the-shelf racks, those are Elmira racks. And this huge storage drawer down below where you can store your oven grates or your large-size baking sheets. So let's come back to creativity and have some fun on our visualizer. You can go onto our website at elmirastoveworks.com, click on Create Your Dream Kitchen, and it will bring you into a page like this where you can go and say, hey, I want to build a range, but first let me simulate my cabinets. I can do white, I can do light brown, I can do dark brown. These will all be updated in a few months to be more slab-style cabinets and more contemporary colors. Let's switch back to white. I want to build a range. Don't forget, as we're doing this, enter your email for your promo code to get your 10% off between now and Sunday. Ask questions in the chat box. Click on the TA logo to like us or give us a thumbs up. I've chosen my color. I'm going to do black. Cooktop, let's do that one that we saw down the aisle. That 4 gas burner, too smooth. I'm going to choose natural gas. The oven on this one, I can do electric self-cleaning or convection. So I'll do that. Now it shows me my model number up here and the base price. Cord type in Canada, we're all 4 prongs. Metal trim, I could do copper, that's the basic trim. Let's stick with nickel. Door frames, that would be those frames. Leg length, we offer two leg heights. The standard is regular. If you're 5'2" or shorter, you probably want our shorter legs, which are 2 inches shorter. Just a whole lot easier, especially if you're lifting heavy pots or doing canning, to get them up on those gas burners. Leg trim, oh, I have to select my leg length. It will tell you if you messed up. Do standard legs. I'm going to put the nickel legs on. Front skirt, and by the way, it'll show you the pricing here as you're scrolling over these things. Front skirt, maybe that's a little bit too much nickel, so leave that off. The trivet is this nice little medallion on the backsplash. Ventilation we won't get into, I'll just go with standard for now. And antiquing, this is kind of a nice feature. Click on what's this, and the antiquing, again, craftsmanship. we take a Dremel and we buff the paint off of this scroll work on the doors to expose the aluminum underneath. It really helps to accentuate that scroll work.
Tony.
Amanda.
Christopher asks, how long from ordering to delivery?
Right now we're running about 14 to 16 weeks out the door. We're normally about 4 to 6. So I'm going to save that. I could then go back and see that range in my kitchen, or I can click and create another appliance. Let's do one more. The range is the most complicated. So I'm going to choose a fridge. I want the big fridge, that one we saw down the way, the full depth French door. I'm going to do nickel door handles. I'm going to do the nickel door frames. There's my fridge. I can very quickly build a microwave. I'm going to intentionally mess this one up. I'm going to build a wall oven. I'll put the antique on like we did on the range. Then let's skip the dishwasher or the dishwasher panel. I'm going to save that. And I can now go back and see that kitchen that I built in my kitchen. And I'm saying, there we are, beautiful fridge, black and nickel, nice range with nickel trim, nice wall oven with nickel trim, and I missed the door frame on the microwave. So easy fix, go down to the microwave, click the edit button, go back and do the fix, save it, view my dream kitchen. It's going to show me my items that I built. Now they all match. I've got my line pricing down below. I've got my grand total, and that is your grand total if you're not using the promo code that you gave us your email for. So don't forget to enter your email in the chat box to get the promo code to get 10% off between now and Sunday. And we're going to hold those 2021 Canadian prices for you as well. And there's your antique kitchen. You can now save this. It'll save it as a PDF. You can do this with your sales associate. In fact, in the Kitchener store, they have a computer on the display counter that you can build this, save it as a PDF. You can email that to your home address. You can email it to your friends. You can email it to your partner or your family and say, hey, is this what we want to confirm with our TA guys? And by the way, we get 10% off this week. I'm not going to save that right now. So that's the antique visualizer. Same with Northstar, the same idea. I built most of this out. I'll just show you real quick. There's the base kitchen, our cabinet choices here, light brown. Again, these will be updated to slab cabinets in a couple months. I can do a slate, stick with the white. A little simpler than the antique here. I'm going to choose that nice big 36-inch dual fuel range. I'm going to do it in propane because this one's going to the cottage. That would be Bianca's cottage. She just winked. I want it in buttercup yellow. I can do the chrome trim you see, or I can do painted trim to match the rest of the stove. I'm going to do chrome. I'll save it. And I built out the other appliances already. So there's your full Northstar mid-century retro kitchen, all priced out. Again, less 10% this week. Boom, 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 and there you have it. Let's talk a little bit about trends and a couple trends that are happening right now. I mentioned that you won't see stainless steel in an Elmira showroom. Now, some kitchen trends that are very strong right now. One is still live, modern farmhouse. Picture a modern farmhouse kitchen, you know, the barn doors, the farmhouse sink with stainless steel appliances. It kind of works, but it's not really cutting it. But take that and put some heritage antique appliances in, or some Northstar appliances. That makes that modern farmhouse kitchen. The other hot trend, mid-century modern. You know, that minimalistic 1920s through 1960s kind of presentation, Frank Lloyd Wright, those kind of homes. And these are hot right now because people are moving back into the city and restoring the Victorian neighborhoods, but also the suburban 1950s, 60s, 70s homes. So again, picture stainless steel in a kitchen like that. It's okay, but it doesn't really work. Picture Northstar appliances in a mid-century modern home. Dead on, absolutely spot on the trend. Another cool trend that's happening right now is Grand Millennial. You may or may not have heard of it. Grand Millennial is this millennial mashup of Victorian, you know, the big floral upholstery and drapes, carpets, and the wrought iron hangers for your cast iron and copper pots. Perhaps a Victorian appliance or a suite of appliances, maybe a 1950s radio in the corner, just this whole mishmash fusion of weird nostalgic looks that people are really starting to trend onto now. And the emerging one in 2022 is called Newstalgia. So N-E-W-stalgia. It's built new to give you a nostalgic feel. Again, look at our appliances, built new, nostalgic. They are dead on nostalgia. So to wrap up the first run through, and we'll do a quick run through this again when we finish this, but again, promo code, enter your email in the chat box to get it. If you have questions, pop them into the chat box. Click on TA to give a review on the TA logo, or click on the thumbs up to say, hey, this is pretty good. I enjoyed what I saw today. Again, that promo, 10% off between now and Sunday. We're holding we're holding 2021 prices till that time as well. So a great chance to get some Elmira appliances through a partnership with TA Appliance. How are we for time?
About 8 minutes.
Want to do a fast run through?
Sure.
Cole's Notes version. So all about Canadian. We're made in Canada. We source as much product and components as we can from nearby in Canada. Like TA, we're employing your neighbors and your friends who are Canadian workers. We're all about color. In our antique heritage line, we have trims in nickel or antique copper. We do the white, bisque, cayenne red, liberty blue, or black standard colors. In Northstar, our standard colors are yellow, buttercup yellow, black, robin's egg blue or turquoise, tropical blue, mint green, bisque, which is an off-white, true white, and candy red. So the candy red's quite different from the cayenne red. Custom colors, we do these RALs, 4-digit code, give that to your TA associate. They will give it to us, and you will get your, what were they looking for, a lilac fridge?
Fuchsia.
A fuchsia fridge, whatever color you want, we can do it for you. If the 200 RALs don't get you there, we do Exalta colors, and there are about 1,000 Exalta color codes you can get from your local paint auto body shop. There are your Elmira standard, heritage standard colors. Your black and copper dual fuel range, 4 gas burners, 2 smooth, full-size oven with convection, warmer, controls in the top, and that beautiful antique copper finish. Nickel over steel, copper over nickel, oxide over the copper, buff it off, and put lacquer on there to prevent the copper from tarnishing. Full depth French door fridge, old on the outside, brand new on the inside. That beautiful 36-inch dual fuel buttercup yellow range, and that huge 5 cubic foot true convection oven. Beauty of true convection, there's actually a heating element wrapped around the fan in the back, so you get total even heat, fast heating, and your cookies will be baked the same on the top shelf as they are on the bottom. No more burning the bottom and not done on the top. True convection is a great feature. French door fridge, just like the antique heritage. 1950s on the outside, 2022 on the inside. We didn't talk about the microwave and the dishwasher panel, but there's your Jetsons version of a 1950s microwave. We do a full dishwasher or a dishwasher panel. You have your 30-inch gas or dual fuel range, matching hoods, your craftsmanship of that corner welded in, ground off, polished, painted, and polished again, so you see no hint of that wedge in the corner of that Canadian-made door. Keg tap, available on any of the fridges. Still space inside for your fresh food shelving. Bar size, apartment size, boathouse size fridge. Freezer on the top. Fridge on the bottom. And guys love that Coca-Cola, Mickey Mouse, whatever, Disneyland candy red that we have. Mint green dishwasher or dishwasher panel. Back to robin's egg blue on a smooth top, high-speed radiant element cooktop. Very cool analog looking clock, but there is digital electronic in behind that. And wrap up where we started with the bottom freezer, tropical blue fridge. That's our model 1950. And the pull-out freezer on the bottom with double baskets. Enter more questions in the chat box. Enter your email in the chat box if you want to get the promo code, that we'll send that out to you. We're partnering with TA for 10% off between now and the end of Sunday. Click on TA's logo if you want to do a review, and give us a thumbs up if you like this. And you're in Elmira, in the middle of the Caribbean. If you look out the door, no, we're not. We're in the middle of this barren wasteland north of Waterloo. How's our time? Any more questions?
No more questions.
No more questions?
3 more minutes.
3 more minutes. Ask a question, Bianca.
Can I get an ice maker on a 30-inch fridge?
Someday. Welcome to 2022. We are indefinitely back ordered on ice makers, so we're not taking orders for them right now. But fingers crossed, that product comes from Whirlpool, and they are not giving us any date on availability. It's been a fun year and a half trying to get product out the door. Our sales have been phenomenal. Obviously, they're renovating, they're moving to the cottage, they're upgrading the cottage. We're seeing an exodus from the big cities to the smaller towns. So Toronto's moving to Waterloo, Waterloo's moving to Elmira, Elmira's moving to Woodstock or Atlantic Canada. And it's the same all across the continent. Everybody is just going to the smaller towns and trying to get away from the chaos in the cities. But so it's been, yeah. And we have one last question.
What's the warranty?
The warranty, full year parts and labor on everything, an additional 2 years parts only, additional 4 years parts only on the burners and elements in the ranges, the compressor and sealed unit on the fridges, and the inverter on the microwaves.
Got another question from John. Do you still make a wood burning stove?
We do, and we'd show it to you, but we have all kinds of junk piled on it right now. But we do a wood burning stove you can see on our website called the FireView. And it comes 3 ways. It comes as a 30-inch, 36-inch wood only. It comes as a 48-inch with wood burning on the left side and a warmer and work surface on the right, or it comes as a 48-inch dual fuel with a wood burning on the left side, a warmer on the right, and 2 natural gas or propane burners. Great product for the cottage, especially with those propane burners. You get up there on a Friday night, the kids are hungry and cranky. You crank on the burners to get the craft dinner going, throw the burgers on the barbecue, and you're good to go. But lots of heat too. These things will put out 18,000 BTUs.
Hey Tony, what's our web address?
Our web address is elmirastoveworks.com, not CA, elmirastoveworks.com. So you can get in through us. Oh, by the way, our showroom is open 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So if you like what you've seen today but want to get out here before Sunday and see the product face to face before putting your order in through TA, come on out, phone us to make an appointment, 800-295-8498, and we'll make an appointment. We'll also be here Saturday morning from 10 till 1 if you want to make an appointment. That's a Tony special deal. I'll come in and work with anybody that wants to come in.
One more from Walter. Which blue sells better? I assume he's speaking between the tropical blue and the robin's egg.
They're both strong sellers. In fact, our strongest sellers would be the candy red, And then the buttercup yellow and robin's egg are probably second, and the tropical blue would be just behind that. But we're a pretty even spread across our standard colors. Custom colors, we do about 15% of our sales in custom.
Does TA have any displays?
TA has product on display in all of their Barrie, Brantford, and Mississauga stores. They have a great display in Kitchener where they have 4 appliances plus a microwave, a computer where you can use the visualizer, and 4 dishwasher panels in different colors. And it's right up front in the store. And we're counting down.
I think it's 1 o'clock, so we're all done.
Done?
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, folks.